Hay un nuevo líder en rendimiento en el segmento de bolas Tour. Chrome Tour es más rápida, más consistente, más larga que la Pro V1. Pruébala tú mismo. Entenderás por qué Chrome Tour es el nuevo oro en rendimiento.
Wouldn't mind him making it. It means I could go to the airport.
Rory, do you want to watch that, or do you?
Yeah,
want
I'll watch it, and
Okay.
then let me watch it. He made it? Okay, perfect. Okay. Good. All right. Perfect.
Rory, how would you sum up your week?
A good week. I mean, 3 really good rounds of golf, and 1 not so good one. Felt a little out of sorts on Friday, but did a good range session and sort of rectified it. So yeah, I mean, overall, three rounds out of 4 were really good, and just that one disappointing one on Friday. But overall, after a week off where I didn't feel like I prepared as well as I probably could have, it was a solid week.
In terms of kind of objectives of you're playing all this golf all in a row, does it feel good to have started this stretch with a very solid result?
Yes, it does. Going into a big stretch of golf here, and obviously it's not. You want to come to tournaments and try to win every single one that you play in. But I think to build off, especially the weekend here, going into Memorial next week, and then obviously going into the U.S. Open the week after. We've got a lot of golf coming up, but really nice to see some good signs in my game this weekend.
Rory, 7 shots back beginning of the day. What was the goal for you?
My goal was to at least make Bob shoot under par. I thought if I could get to 14, he would have to go out and shoot something in the 60s to win. So that was the goal. I came up 1 short of that. So and it looks like he's obviously under par for the day at the minute. So, but yeah, that was really the goal, was to try to at least make him earn it.
National Opens, you've spoken about how much you like them. When you see a tournament like this with open qualifying and got Nick winning last year and Mac wanting to win this year so badly, does that show you something about what the PGA Tour and some of these events can offer that sort of money can't buy?
Yeah, absolutely. I think history and tradition and legacy are a really big part of the game of golf, and this is one of the oldest championships in the world, as is the Scottish Open, as is, the Opens definitely mean something else. And it's great that so many people, Golf Canada, RBC, have gotten behind this Canadian Open and made it really special. It's, as I said, it's a pleasure to come up here and play every year. And, I'm going to keep doing that until they tell me I can't come over the border.
It's great to hear. You mentioned the Scottish Open. You sort of nipped McIntyre last year there. If he were to hold on to win, he's mentioned a bit about some homesickness and challenges playing in America this year.
Yeah.
What would a win mean? And can you sort of, even though it was a long time ago, relate to the challenges he's facing this year?
Absolutely. I mean, Bob and I aren't, we're separated by a body of water in the Irish Sea, but we're actually not that far away from each other where we grew up in Oban and Belfast. So I can absolutely understand. It's a big culture shock. It's compared to the place where he grew up in Oban, traveling around America, it's a different world, and some people adapt a little quicker than others, and everyone has to try to find their right rhythm, and it looks like Bob's still figuring that out, but it would be great to see him hang on and get that first PGA Tour win.
Rory, you're really good luck for the Toronto Sports Team. Last time you're here, the Rockers won the championship. How cool would it be to come back next year and at least be in the finals?
I mean, I would certainly love that, along with probably millions of locals and Canadians. I don't know much about the Leafs. I had dinner with someone that's pretty intimately involved a few nights ago. So, sounds like they're making some changes this off season, and hopefully that's the catalyst to. Hopefully that's the catalyst to, making a run in the playoffs and maybe getting that Stanley Cup.
You haven't been to a game, so hopefully you'll go to
I would love, if they were playing at this time next year, that would be amazing.
Are you coming back next year? Sure.
I hope so, yeah.
Thanks, Rory.
Thank you. Thanks, guys.
Cuando compites contra los mejores, tienes que subir el nivel. Por este motivo hemos invertido $100 millones en nuestras fábricas. Hemos contratado a los mejores para examinar cualquier variable posible y conseguir que la Chrome Tour sea más larga, veloz y más consistente que la Pro V1. Pero el objetivo no fue simplemente competir, sino ganar. Y ya estamos preparados. Pruébala y entenderás por qué Chrome Tour es el nuevo oro en rendimiento.